Hey, Mr. Finance, please help me understand what net sales are. Net sales. Yes, there can be differences depending on the definition that you use. Let's start by taking a look at a common calculation of net sales. Net sales can be calculated as follows. We simply take gross sales less customer discounts such as bonus contracts, volume discounts, and other contractual discounts, return reserve, etc., and this equals your net sales. So, if it's that simple, how can there be differences in people's understanding of what net sales are? Company sales in the European Union likely include value-added tax or VAT, also called Mehrwertsteuer in Germany. Gross sales calculations never include VAT. I've seen some companies show this as gross sales and adjusted gross sales. Just be sure to check with your finance department for a clear understanding. If you use the invoices to calculate your gross sales, be sure to use the gross sales excluding the VAT. This is generally clearly stated. Accounting may refer to this as net sales as well. You can also use list prices and volumes to calculate gross sales. This is usually done in a budget or a forecast process. More on that later. This is simply volume or number of units multiplied by the list price, and this equals your gross sales. In business-to-business transactions, list prices usually exclude VAT. Next, we calculate customer discounts, which can include customer bonuses, volume discounts, buying group discounts, and other types of contractual discounts, return reserve, etc. It's impressive on the number and types of discounts customers will demand in contract negotiations. Check with your finance department or your customer contracting department for a clear understanding of which apply in your case, and remember, these are likely to vary from customer to customer. Which brings us back to our basic calculation. Gross sales less customer discounts equals net sales. Let's see what that looks like in numbers. Let's assume we are selling 100 coronavirus tests to a customer for 25 euros each, so 100 times 25 equals 2,500 euros gross sales. The customer receives a 10% bonus on his sales, so we take 10% times 2,500 euros, and that equals 250 euros deduction, shown here in red to indicate that we subtracted. In addition, we consulted with finance and they told us that the standard return reserve for the company is 2%, so we take 2% of 2,500 euros gross sales, and that equals the deduction of 50 euros, also shown in red. Finally, we subtract 2,500 minus 250 minus 50 equals a net sales of 2,200 euros. One more thing, if you divide net sales by gross sales, you get your net sales as a percentage of gross sales. In this case, 2,200 divided 2,500 equals 88%, which is equal to 12% sales deductions. Once you know this, you can always do a quick calculation where you simply take your gross sales times 88% to get your estimated net sales. This can be done for a product, a group of products, a sales teams, a division, etc. Just remember, when you have new contracts, you have to recalculate the numbers. That's net sales in a nutshell. That was easy, wasn't it? Thanks for joining me again here and helping you to understand finance, and stay tuned for more financial tidbits and training.